Greetings, you nerd of nerds, you prince of fandom, you. Great to see you. It's been a little while since we've done one of these. I've kind of had a backlog building up, and now I finally have some time to chug through it. Today we're going to be having a look at a little bit of a haul from Nexus Collector Fair, which is just always a dream. If you've caught any of the others, although based off the analytics, you probably haven't. Watch this one. Did you see him? Did you spot the elusive age of Jay?
I like the snake girl.
Falcon Sword.
That's cool.
Whoa!
You know, it was here before. They had the white ranger as well.
How long have you been in here roaming the halls of justice?
Maybe about 10 minutes. There's some interesting stuff. I remember this. I had this as a kid. This weird atomic pinball. It never had batteries. It never worked.
No, I'm pretty sure.
It always had one.
We had a version of like one of those mini pinballs, and it never worked.
Never had batteries. Always wanted to.
Mighty Max. Long Arms Jerry. That's
Talk
cute.
show kind of thing.
Yeah, you can build the puzzle out as a robot.
Oh, that's super cute.
Get him some YouTube videos.
We like puzzles.
It's a game.
That is really cool.
Gonna grab him?
Would you do $2.25 for the two? Thanks, man. So the first thing that we managed to pick up on that day was a couple of vintage board games, which might not seem like up our alley, but it is. Right up that alley. So the first thing we got was that awesome Transformers 3D puzzle. So I believe the idea is that you can make the car and then you kind of take it apart and give it the flippity flip and the twisty twist, and then you've got, you've got your robot mode. And then secondly, I picked this one up just for the art because the art looked phenomenal. I love this kind of old school pulp art. Cheyenne game. Pow, 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 pow. Is that not retro art at its finest? Love it.
Oh, we don't need him.
Weapon X, giant Weapon X.
I guess we do.
That was an Iron Man that Joel had when we were kids.
That's actually really cool.
Oh, that is cool.
He gets all armored up and the symbiote can bust in and out.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're all giant figures. But I never pay more than $20 for a card at ToyBiz.
Oh, and
How you going? I do love me some ToyBiz badges.
Who's this guy?
That is Gargoyle.
Oh yeah. That's
He's a
lame.
lame guy.
Who's that bad boy at the back?
This is Junkie. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know.
Yeah, that's...
Yes, Sticky Iceman.
Who's that guy?
What's his name?
He looks like a baddie.
Are there cheat sheets on the back?
Yeah, they're in there.
Kills free.
Ahab.
Oh, yeah, the leader's in here too.
Oh, 2 liters.
One has a bike, or whatever that is.
Yeah, this guy comes with a big too.
Who's that?
I'm in the school
is,
Xavier. That's what I like to think.
I want to say Legion, but that's not his name.
I'll just try and tell
Digital
you.
girl?
Yeah, Digital Girl.
I can grab the slides.
No, we're not looking at DC.
Oh, that's the
All
serious
my mind
stuff.
control powers, and that's
It
all
goes
I
with the
have.
Mighty Mutants. First up, we got Omega Red 2. I believe this is the second offering that we got for him. His tentacles aren't as cool. Next, I got Phalanx. He's pretty dope. When I first popped him out, I didn't notice that gnarly action figure of those living captured faces, but it's cool. And I thought this was pretty cool. I wasn't super familiar with this character because I'm not a big 2099 guy, but I got Junk Pile. He looks cool. He's a cool looking robot dude. He has detachable armor, which is always like a big, tick in a box for me. And then his action figure isn't actually too intrusive. Like, he has full articulation, and then if the mood suits you, he's popping off. I gotta go and pick up all those pieces. I also managed to get a dude that I'd never actually seen before either. This Skrull fellow. I don't know what toy line he's from. I'm thinking he's probably, with the amount of chrome, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that he's from Silver Surfer. Why would I turn into a filing cabinet? Now this one is one I was super excited to pick up because I have in this subline, like anyone who knows anything about Marvel ToyBiz knows that like, yeah sure, there's the main versions of characters the first time round, but then it's like, well, we gotta keep selling stuff, so what if Wolverine was a birthday clown? Like, they get a little bit Ninja Turtles with it. It's almost like that South Park episode. It's like, Wolverine is a stapler. I managed to pick up this Mr. Sinister, which, on top of looking cool, surely that is the most dynamic cape that any ToyBiz Sinister came with. Pre-Legends, of course. But, like, that's not all he does, because this is Monster Armor Sinister. Ah, yes. Xavier. If you were building this, I'd probably hook myself up with 2 of these giant arms instead of this little monitor array that you can't actually see yourself, but who am I? I'm not Nathaniel Essex. I'm sure he has a plan.
The world needs.
Now, long-time Marvel peeps are gonna, probably upon hearing this, have a reasonably strong reaction. Heroes Reborn. It was when, in the 90s, when like Jim Lee and Todd McFarlane and Rob Liefeld, all those guys, when they cheesed it out of Marvel and DC to start Image, that sent Marvel sales down, so then they had to be like, hey, you young cool cats, would you like to come and have a crack at redoing some of our classic stable of characters? And they did, and that's what leads to nightmare scenario crap like this. What is this? What is this? This is nuts. They took stylized to a whole new point with that art style. Right, whilst Heroes Reborn was a bit of a misstep, it did pave the way for cooler things to come. This next figure was a pretty exciting one to pick up. Warlock. Or should I say, Doug Ramsey? I'm Cypher. I speak lots of languages. I can talk to an island. My wife is quiet. Like, look at the size of this thing. It's also see-through plastic, but it looked cool, and Cypher's cool, and now it's mine.
Good. Banner, and he hulks up. Yeah, but look, he goes inside. Oh, he goes inside. What? That is the coolest one. Very cool. As a kid, you probably would have just never stopped playing with that. It's like, and then the Hulk busts out. Banner. So much Hulk smash stuff. I can still see it.
Yeah. Oh, I got the cheaper. Same artwork. Yeah.
Who are we looking at, Nathan?
We're looking at a whole bunch of awesome Marvel Legends figures. No, in terms of what they are, they're known as ToyBiz. But in terms of the place they occupy in my heart, Legends. They're older.
Most of them should have their hearts.
Ooh, Danger Room Storm. Oh, what? You're radiated. I can see that radiated on. It's working. Oh, cool.
Wolvie?
Oh, I've got that Wolvie.
Now, this next lot is particularly exciting for me because I never had any, not a single one figure from this toy line when I was a kid. I think maybe I was on my way out of toys potentially by the time these came out, but now I'm back in it, in a very real way. Smash! Look at this! Look at the size of this Hulk. And as far as action features go, I mean, obviously I'd rather be able to move his arms myself, but at least this, you know, gives you a fair range of punch whatever you want to punch action. That's what Hulk does. Punches crap. Love the Hulk. So if you thought that I stopped there, you cray-cray. Because I also got Joe Fix-It. And if I'm not mistaken, is that just like a giant grenade on the end of his gun? You don't need this. You don't need this at all. Honestly, I think it's more of a style thing. Then, you got this. A lot of them were like double packs, so you'd get like a character and then some kind of freaky ass like gamma mutated weird lizard dude. But the downside of that is he's a little short. He's a little on the shorter side. You know, when you compare him to some other characters, like I don't know that Hulk should be the same height as Sinister. But what do? I'll tell you what you do. You go ahead and hook out this giant mumbo jumbo. Is this not horrifying? Like, I respect that he's cultivating mass, and I, for one, couldn't move him.
Try to move me. Well, I'm not gonna try.
Try and move me, bro!
It's horrendous. And you may be thinking, why'd you pick this up when it looks so awful? And that's because he has a secret. You can cram into his back a tiny, sad, hectic, wet-looking banner. It's very much like in Ace Ventura 2 when he comes out the back of the rhino.
Cool!
Then, we got the leader.
Leader.
I like that he's shown up in this, this thing, as though, yeah, that's what you need to stop the Hulk. Stearns, that's what's finally gonna do it. I'm pretty certain that this isn't actually the leader that's supposed to come with this. I think this is a different leader. Because he's got a little pump pack on his back, and I think his head might have juiced at some point, but I think he's lost that liquid ability. Alrighty, well, that is the end of that chapter. Thank you so much for hanging in there and watching through this. I hope you liked what you saw. How many people are into these same toy lines like me? What do you reckon? Hit me up in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe, as is the custom on this platform. And I'll catch you on the next one.